Hello friends, near and far, dear to my heart. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. Happy New Year, Libra. This message will be for Libra and all Libra placements within your birth chart or wherever you have seventh house influence in your chart. If you don't know what any of those placements are, just know that I offer one-on-one birth chart readings. With each reading, you get a full tarot spread where we dive into the archetypes hidden within your birth chart. For the month of January, I'm offering a New Year special, 40% off all private readings, including birth chart readings. It's a new year, so it's a great time to dive into your chart and what major aspects and highlights are coming up for you personally this coming year. You can find all my information in the description box below for all my private readings. In this reading, Libra, we will discuss astrology, oracle messages, and tarot, and a love reading at the end, so stay tuned for that. If this reading resonates, of course, please like, comment, subscribe. I love to hear about your personal experiences and whatever extra support you may be needing during these times. We are in Capricorn season. Let's utilize this strong earth energy by grounding ourselves into our New Year resolutions, goals, and aspirations with tenacity and grit. Capricorn knows how to steer the ship as we start out this new calendar year. May we fully and powerfully activate the highest collective wisdom, truth, and awareness for humanity. Now, Libra, let's get into your January forecast. Hi, Libra, and welcome to your January forecast. So let's dive into the astrology piece. The astrology piece is specifically for Libra sun and ascendant signs, but if you're watching for your other placements, just listen along. It might resonate, it might not. But I do encourage you to watch your sun and ascendant astrology readings for all my readings, right? So you can watch for all your placements. Really get a feel into astrologically what is happening for your sun and ascendant sign. All right, so you have this fourth house influence. Since we have Capricorn sun, right? It's Capricorn's month. We have a new moon in Capricorn that we just had. We also have Mars in Capricorn and Mercury in Capricorn. What does that mean for you, Libra? Your fourth house is going to be influenced tremendously. What does the fourth house mean? So the fourth house is one of the first house out of the 12 houses that goes into a deep psychological dive, right? This is the foundation. This is our roots. This is our ancestry. This is our parents, specifically our mother, but it doesn't have to just be our mother, right? This can talk about whatever guardian role model you had as a child that really set the foundation for you in the first 7 years of your life, okay? It explains a lot about how we nurture, our love language, our attachment style. You'll find this information hidden in your fourth house. It also talks about the home, the actual foundation, right? Where you live. You can talk about relocating when we have this fourth house influence. But mainly it talks a lot about family. So dealing with some sort of financial conflict, maybe building and strengthening your family, maybe wanting to start your own family. These are some of the main themes that might be coming up for you, Libra, this month. We also have Venus and Sagittarius in your third house. So there's a lot of this thinking. We're coming out of Mercury retrograde, right? So luckily we have Mercury in Capricorn, so it's a bit more refined, straightforward. There's the tenacity and grit that Capricorn stands on. Very firm, fertile ground. So we're rooted. If you take advantage of this Capricorn energy, you can be very rooted and grounded, especially in your spiritual practices. So you can alleviate some of the stress of that third house, which can be a bit restless and a bit shaky given the Mercury retrograde that we're coming out of, kind of in the shadow phase until mid-January. So in regards to Venus in the third house, this is resolving maybe some conflict or communication issues that you might have been having in December and bleeding into January. Thinking things through, processing information, gaining some sort of insight when it comes to love and finances with Venus in the third house. Expanding your mindset. Maybe taking a deep dive into, your family, your friendships, those close, intimate relationships that are found in that fourth house and how they are affecting your relationships in the present moment. All right, so Libra, let's get into your oracle message. We're going to pull from the Soul's Journey Oracle here. Let's see what we have for the Libra collective. Let's see here. What do we have for Libra? Please show me what I need to see. Oh, you got 3. So we have imagination, regret, and judgment. Imagination says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. This is that third house. It can be very imaginative, very curious. It's Gemini energy. So it's very curious and playful and imaginative. So getting very creative this month. Your dreams might be very vivid. I know I had that message for you, I believe, last month as well. Maybe now you are taking some of this creative energy, the juices that have been flowing for you, and you are now maybe putting those creative, imaginative ideas into reality with this Capricorn energy, right? This physical 3D energy. There's regret and judgment here, and we're going to dive a bit more into that. So regret says, I know that I cannot change the past. Maybe during Mercury retrograde, something resurfaced with the past, as well as with this fourth house energy. This does talk about your past. And knowing that you cannot necessarily change what's happened in the past, but imagining new pathways, creating new neural pathways for yourself forward. And releasing any sort of judgment about the past here. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So releasing judgment on yourself and others. Beautiful. Let's pull from, I'm actually going to pull out my 70 Elemental deck for you. I haven't used this one this month yet, but I'm feeling called to use this for your reading. Beautiful, shiny deck here. I love this deck. I'm actually excited to see if they create a new one. They create a new one every year with different artists. So check it out. It's called 78 Elemental Tarot. It's going to be for Libra. What do we have for Libra? Let's give this a really good shuffle for you, Libra. Let's see what we have for January. What is it that Libra needs to know? What is it that Libra needs to see for their highest and greatest good? Libra. Give me a second while I shuffle it for you. These cards are really big. They like take up my whole hand, and I have big hands. All right, Libra, let's see what we have for you for January. What do we have for Libra? Show me what I need to see for the Libra collective. Okay, we're gonna start there. Ooh, okay. We have the 3 of Wands, the Knight of Earth, the Lovers in reverse, and the 9 of Wands. You got the Fool card on the bottom. It looks like you have been sorting out some deep, deep emotions, and Spirit's been there right along with you. Whatever you believe in, just know that when the Spirit card shows up, you might have felt a disconnection from Source, maybe feeling a bit displaced. Just know that Spirit is there. Spirit is present, especially if you call upon them for some sort of answers, guidance, etc. as you embark on a new journey here. The Fool card, this is fresh new energy. Maybe you're trying not to make a foolish decision, trying to sort out some of your own, mental fog that gets in the way, the what ifs, the fears, the lack story. The 7 of Cups is necessary. We need to sort out some of the things that we know just that are not meant for us. Sometimes when we have too many options, that in itself can be a challenge, right? But I see here with this imagination and this imaginative energy, you're in a very dreamy place, Libra. And I like to see that for you because this is a great place to create, right? We talked about this creative energy for you. Getting very dreamy, nostalgic. I'm feeling like this Piscean, Neptunian energy. Neptune did go direct last month, so you could have felt like a burst of creative energy as you enter into this new year, maybe prioritizing a creative project even. The Lovers is here, the Gemini energy. It's in reverse. I actually want to clarify this Lovers card for you, Libra. What is this card about here? This also can represent choice, right? It doesn't have to just be about a soulmate bond or a lover of yours, but it can be. It can be either or both. What is this Lovers card for Libra? Three of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're getting yourself out of your head. I think you've made a choice already about potentially a relationship of yours. And getting out of fear, you know, and that doesn't have to mean that you had to get out of a relationship. Maybe you're still in a relationship, but you're having to let go of some sort of fear here. I say that because you have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands here in reverse. And this is about letting your guard down, right? The Nine of Wands can be very guarded. This is the wounded warrior, the wounded healer. This is Chiron energy. You can take a look in your chart where you have Chiron influenced in your chart. And again, if you don't know what that is, I am offering 40% off my reading, so take advantage of that. So yeah, you're letting go of fear here. You're letting go of worry, doubt. You're embracing this more Aries energy, being dreamy, allowing spirit to guide you, you know, listening to your intuition. This is more playful, it's more lighthearted, more optimistic. You have the Three of Wands twice here. So I think that you do sway back and forth with your level of optimism. You know, again, fear can creep in here and there. You know, you might feel a little bit guarded, especially around the past, that fourth house influence. But it's looking like you're trying your best to let love in. Let love guide you in whatever way, shape, or form that looks like for you. It's going to be important for you to remember that. Let your heart guide the way. Do not move through this new journey of yours, the Fool card, with any sort of regret, with whatever happens. You know, take it as a lesson learned here. And of course, be practical. Slow and steady wins the race. If you are deciding to move in a new direction, which it looks like you are, or a deepening of sorts, take it easy on yourself. Take your time here with the Knight of Pentacles showing up. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Yeah, be easy on your heart, be easy on yourself. Progression is definitely here with the Three of Wands twice. This is also about travel. You could be traveling. You could be wanting to travel. Yeah, Eight of Wands, yes. You're wanting to maybe travel, expand your horizons. The Fool's there again with the Three of Cups, celebrating. I see you wanting to, plan some sort of trip here. You might have heavy fire in your chart as well, specifically your moon. All right, so at this portion of the reading, we're going to dive into your love interest, okay? So we're going to pull from the heart's hidden secrets. So if you want to stick around for the love portion, I want you to focus in on your love interest at this time. We're going to do a love spread, and then we're going to take it over to Patreon for the extended. If this resonates, of course, hit that like button. It always helps my channel to grow. I appreciate you. Let's see, because we got this Lovers here. I really do feel like it's more of an active choice that you've made, but I want to know more. In regards to love, Divine Masculine, okay. In regards to love for Libra, what is it that they need to know for January? What is it that Libra needs to know for January? What does the Libra collective need to know? What do they need to hear for Libra? Okay, we're going to leave it there. I just got this song and I'm going to link it below. It's this very beautiful spiritual song. It's more like a mantra affirmation. It's called I Release Control. It's I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. Okay, it's a beautiful song, very simple. I will link that below. There's so much endless possibility here as you move through some sort of confusion, potentially rejection. Maybe you felt rejected by someone. You could have felt rejected by an earth sign, someone that maybe was going a bit too slow. There was uncertainty. There wasn't something that was so clear. You know, again, being dismissed, abandoned. I feel like you are letting go of that fear, that rejection, that abandonment. Again, it could be leaving a relationship, but this is not for every Libra. I am also sensing that for some of the Libra collective, you are letting go of these fears so that you can deepen the love within this relationship, okay? This is a general reading, so it can be a little different for everyone. But there again is this divine masculine showing up here. Either you are stepping into your divine masculine, right? Owning up to your own fears, your own insecurities, taking accountability. That is such a huge part of becoming more of your divine, right? The more of the divine aspects of you. We are all divine, right? No matter what insecurities, fears creep in, our shadow, it's all a part of the divine energy that lies within. But as we embrace those aspects of ourselves, instead of, you know, tucking them away or dismissing them or avoiding them or rejecting them as even being a part of who we are, the less that we can find that sort of symbiosis within ourselves, correct? So this is this understanding here that the polarities can lie within me and I accept them all. And that's where the peace is for you, Libra. Again, this could also be a divine masculine that is supporting you at this time. Really understanding that there are possibilities within this relationship dynamic and embracing the new. There's this free-spirited, adventurous energy here showing up again. And we did see that as well in the Fool card. So I could very well say that you could be connecting with an Aries for some of you. And there's a lot of positive energy surrounding that Aries. All right, let's pull from the wisdom of the Oracle in regards to love for you. What do we have for Libra in regards to love for January? This is going to be for Libra. Libra. Please show me what I need to see in regards to love. Yin. Ooh, higher power. And round. Yeah, you're stepping away from this round and round energy to be fair, right? You're like, I need to let go of this. This is not fair to me. This is not fair to my partner. I need to get out of this fear. I need to step away from this rejection, bitterness. It's only keeping me stuck. I am now resorting to a higher calling, a higher power. You are being moved. I feel like you have moved mountains, or you are in the midst of moving. This Three of Wands is so optimistic, open-hearted. Again, travel, being more playful, this yin energy, being receptive to what spirit wants to give you. This higher power wants to give you something, a gift. And with this yin energy, whether you're male or female, right, doesn't matter. You are stepping into more of this receptive energy where you're flowing with life. You're not fighting upstream anymore. You're deciding to surrender to the flow. And even amongst the chaos, you are finding some level of peace. That's beautiful. All right, let's see here. How is Libra's love interest viewing them? How is Libra's love interest viewing them? How is Libra's love interest viewing them? Let's give it a good shuffle here. How is Libra's love interest viewing them for the month of January? Second chance, realizations. Yeah, I feel like, again, the Libra I'm connecting with, like I sensed before, I do feel like this is a deepening. You guys have been through the ringer. Okay, definitely have overcome some big fears, some bitterness, some resentment, sorrow even. on both ends, feeling hopeless. Like, how is this going to change? And finally, there was this light bulb moment of like, oh my God, I'm holding on to something from my past even, right? That fourth house influence. There's a remembrance here, a new perspective that you are gaining here. And you're starting to take that weight off, the judgment off, right? No longer living in regret or fear. You're realizing like, oh my God, I've been focusing in on maybe the wrong thing. I've been letting my mind play tricks on me and get the best of me. And this person, I really feel like they want a second chance even. This could be what they're saying to you as well, Libra. Making amends, having a new perspective, realizing, understanding that they really do want to make this work. And even if they did maybe have mixed signals from you or within themselves, there is something that they're realizing this month about this dynamic. All right, let's pull a Moonology to wrap up this reading, and then we're going to take it over to Patreon. You can find that link below for all extended readings. When you become a Patreon member, you get access to all 12 signs. And also 20% off my readings all the time. All right, Libra, let's see. In regards to love, a new start is coming. Beautiful. Yeah, there's a deepening here. There's definitely a deepening in love, and we're going to see exactly who that person is. We're going to dive a bit deeper into their traits, their characteristics, and what they'd like to say to you, Libra. I hope to find you over on Patreon. If not, bye for now.